For decades, the WNBA has stood as the premier stage for women's professional basketball, inspiring generations of athletes and fans alike. Its players have become icons, and its games have electrified packed stadiums across the country. But now, a bold new challenger has emerged on the global scene: Project B, a league that promises to shake up the very foundation of the sport. Project B is the brainchild of tech visionaries Jeff Prentice and Grady Burnett, two industry leaders known for their disruptive ideas and passion for innovation. Backed by billions in investment and a daring vision, Project B aims to completely reimagine women's basketball, blending technology, entertainment, and athletic excellence in ways never seen before. Unlike traditional leagues, Project B introduces a global tournament-based format. 6 elite teams, featuring 66 of the world's top players, will compete in a high-stakes, fast-paced competition designed to captivate fans everywhere. The action will unfold across 3 continents: Europe, Asia, and North America, bringing together diverse cultures and fan bases, and turning every match into a worldwide event. Project B's season runs from November to April, perfectly filling the gap during the WNBA's off-season and ensuring that fans can enjoy top-tier women's basketball all year round. Operating independently, Project B is free to experiment with new rules, cutting-edge technology, and creative fan experiences, pushing the boundaries of what a basketball league can be. With a rumored $5 billion war chest, Project B is making headlines by offering players not only unprecedented salaries, but also opportunities that go far beyond the court. Players are being offered equity in the league itself, transforming them from mere employees into true partners, with a real stake in the league's growth and success. This tech-inspired ownership model is a game-changer, empowering athletes to shape the future of their sport and benefit from its long-term success. The big question now: how will the WNBA respond to this unprecedented challenge? Will it adapt, collaborate, or compete head-to-head with this ambitious newcomer? One thing is certain: the stage is set for a transformative rivalry that could redefine the future of women's basketball on a global scale. Project B's arrival made headlines across the sports world, with news outlets buzzing about the league's bold vision and ambitious promises. The announcement wasn't just another sports story; it was a seismic shift, signaling a new era for women's basketball and sparking conversations everywhere from locker rooms to boardrooms. But the real shock came when WNBA superstars started signing up in droves, making it clear that this wasn't just hype, it was a movement. The league's biggest names were suddenly at the center of a historic transition. Finals MVP Jonquel Jones, Nneka Ogwumike, Alyssa Thomas, and Jewel Lloyd, all faces of the league and perennial all-stars, jumped at the chance to join Project B. Their decisions sent shockwaves through the basketball community, inspiring fans and fellow athletes alike. Why? Project B's multi-million-dollar salaries absolutely dwarf the WNBA's, offering players the kind of generational wealth that was once out of reach. For years, top athletes had to endure grueling overseas stints just to make ends meet. Now they can earn more at home, focus on their craft, and secure their families' futures. But it's not just about money. Project B is rewriting the rules by giving players equity in the league itself. That means they're not just athletes. They're owners, with a real voice in shaping the league's future and a share in its long-term profits. It's a level of empowerment rarely seen in professional sports. The global tournament format is another major draw. Project B promises international exposure, with games played in iconic cities around the world. For players, it's a chance to become true global icons, building their brands and connecting with fans on every continent. Project B has already signed international stars, ensuring elite competition from day one. The league's diverse roster means every game will feature the best talent from across the globe, raising the level of play and excitement. For WNBA players, it's the ultimate package: more money, true ownership, and the opportunity for worldwide fame. It's a chance to change their lives and the sport forever. The result? A talent migration the WNBA can't ignore. As more stars make the leap, the balance of power in women's basketball is shifting before our eyes. Project B's offer is simply irresistible, and it's rewriting the future of the game, one superstar at a time. The WNBA and Project B couldn't be more different in structure and philosophy. Each league represents a unique vision for the future of women's basketball, and their approaches reflect the changing landscape of the sport. The WNBA is rooted in tradition: city-based teams, a long season, and deep community ties. Generations of fans have grown up supporting their hometown heroes, and the league's presence is woven into the fabric of American sports culture. Project B, on the other hand, is a global spectacle. 6 elite teams, international tournaments, and a rotating cast of the world's best players. It's designed to capture the imagination of fans across continents, uniting different cultures through the love of the game. Its season fits neatly into the WNBA's off-season, offering players and fans a seamless transition from one league to the next, and ensuring that top-tier women's basketball is available year-round. For players, Project B consolidates the overseas grind into one lucrative, organized tour. Instead of scattering across the globe for months, athletes can compete at the highest level, earn more, and experience new cultures, all within a single, well-structured league. Meanwhile, the WNBA offers stability, a sense of belonging, and the chance to become local legends. Players build lasting relationships with fans and communities, and their impact extends far beyond the court. For fans, the WNBA delivers season-long storylines, rivalries, and local pride. Every game matters, and the journey from opening night to the playoffs is filled with drama and emotion. Project B, in contrast, promises blockbuster events, a festival atmosphere, and the thrill of seeing international stars compete on a grand stage. It's a celebration of basketball's global reach. The two models offer distinct experiences, one built on tradition and legacy, the other on innovation and global excitement. As women's basketball continues to grow, these competing visions are shaping the sport's future on a worldwide scale. Can these leagues coexist, or will one outshine the other? The answer could redefine what it means to be a women's basketball fan. The outcome will shape not just the careers of today's athletes, but the dreams of the next generation. The stakes have never been higher. The world is watching, and the future of women's basketball hangs in the balance. The biggest difference? Money. And it's not even close. WNBA Supermax salaries top out at around $250,000, maybe $1 million soon. Project B starts at $2 million per season for stars. That's life-changing, and it's why so many are jumping ship. But Project B goes further, offering equity stakes. Players become business partners, sharing in the league's growth and profits. The WNBA offers tradition and stability. Project B offers wealth, ownership, and global fame. For players, the choice is clear. Stay for legacy, or leap for opportunity. The WNBA can't match this package, at least not yet. The talent war is on. The future of the sport hangs in the balance. WNBA front offices are on edge. Project B's looming launch threatens a mass exodus of the league's biggest stars. Losing MVPs and fan favorites isn't just about talent, it's about the league's identity and future. Team chemistry and years of careful roster building could unravel overnight. Fans, fiercely loyal, now face the prospect of their heroes leaving for a new, unproven league. The WNBA's slow expansion and pay struggles only add to the frustration. If stars keep leaving, the league's status as the premier destination for women's basketball is at risk. The foundation built over decades could be shaken in just a few seasons. The crisis is real, and the clock is ticking. Project B has set off a firestorm of debate. Fans and analysts are split. Some see it as the competition the WNBA needs to finally pay players what they deserve. Others fear it could destabilize or even destroy the league they love, fragmenting talent and fan loyalty. Optimists hope for a two-league rivalry that drives innovation and growth, like the AFL-NFL merger. Skeptics warn of failed rival leagues and worry Project B's promises may not last. If Project B collapses, the WNBA could be left weakened and depleted. Every player signing fuels new arguments and uncertainty. The future is up for grabs, and everyone has an opinion. Project B's pay structure is shaking up WNBA free agency like never before. When a new league offers 4 to 8 times the salary, loyalty and tradition face off against life-changing money. Players and agents now have unprecedented leverage, and the next WNBA collective bargaining agreement will be the most critical ever. The league must raise salaries and consider new revenue-sharing models to stay competitive. A two-tier system could emerge, stars with global offers and everyone else. This could create tension within the players' union and force the WNBA to rethink its entire economic model. The max contract may lose its power if Project B's offers are so much higher. The first battles of this new financial war are about to begin. The landscape of women's basketball is changing fast. The WNBA can't afford to stand still. It must fight back with bold moves. First, use the new media rights windfall to raise salaries and close the pay gap. Next, accelerate expansion. New teams mean more jobs, new markets, and a message of growth. Double down on community ties and local pride. Something Project B's traveling format can't match. Highlight rivalries, history, and the unique bond between players and fans. Innovate. Consider in-season tournaments, new revenue-sharing models, or even player equity. Strengthen partnerships with international leagues for a global footprint. The WNBA has the history and the fan base. Now it needs vision and courage. The league's future depends on proactive, creative leadership. The fight for women's basketball supremacy is just beginning. Is Project B good or bad for women's basketball? The answer, both. Competition will raise salaries, create jobs, and bring global attention, a rising tide for the sport, but a divided kingdom risks fractured talent, confused fans, and weakened leagues. The WNBA must adapt, innovate, and become more player-centric to survive. Project B must prove it can build a sustainable league and loyal fan base. The best-case scenario? Coexistence. WNBA in the summer, Project B in the winter, year-round elite basketball. For the first time, players have real leverage and choice. The future is uncertain, but the opportunity is unprecedented. Whether this is a golden era or a period of conflict, one thing is clear. The game will never be the same. The world is watching to see where the ball lands.